Thank you for choosing American Pest CEUs. We hope you enjoy the course and hopefully there will be something for you to learn. Course content prepared by Jack. Equipment, maintenance and use. Introduction and overview of compressed air sprayers, types and uses. Compressed air sprayers are commonly used in pest control, horticulture, and sanitation. They are designed to deliver pesticides, herbicides, and disinfectants efficiently. Key components of the compressed air sprayer are the tank it holds the liquid to be sprayed, the pump it pressurizes the tank, the hose it connects the tank to the nozzle, the nozzle which dispenses the liquid in a spray or stream, the pressure gauge which monitors the pressure inside the tank, and the trigger valve that controls the release of the liquid. Next is safety precautions. Personal protective equipment, PPE, should always be worn when handling pesticides or application equipment such as gloves, safety glasses, and appropriate clothing to protect against chemical exposure. Safe handling and storage. Store the sprayer in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. Ensure all chemicals and equipment are properly labeled and stored separately from food and drink. We'll continue with daily maintenance of your sprayer. Clean your sprayer after each use if you will be using a different product on the next service. At minimum, clean it at the end of each day. Empty the tank and rinse thoroughly with clean water. Pump clean water through the hose and nozzle to clear any residual chemicals. Next, inspect the unit for wear and tear. Check the hose for any cracks, leaks, or damage. Examine the nozzle for any blockages and ensure all connections are secure and not worn out. B&G offers a handy-dandy cleaning and maintenance kit including a how-to video. Besides having these items in your shop, it's a good idea to keep this and some spare parts in your service vehicle. Next is weekly maintenance. You should check and tighten the connections. Inspect all hose connections, nozzle, tank lid, and gasket. Tighten any loose connections to prevent leaks. If your hose is worn, damaged, or just old, don't put off replacing it. It could save you a lawsuit and would certainly save embarrassment. Signs of trouble with your hose could be twists and kinks, which can cause weak spots and eventually lead to cracks or breaks. Soft spots are areas that feel softer than the rest and could indicate internal damage or wear. Degradation. Over time, exposure to the elements can cause the hose material to degrade, leading to brittleness and cracks, blisters. Raised areas on the hose surface often signal that the inner layers have been compromised. Loose cover. If the outer layer of the hose is loose or peeling, it's a sign of wear or poor quality. If your hose looks like any of these or similar appearance, they need to be replaced. Don't take a chance of your hose rupturing inside a structure. Inspecting and cleaning the tank. Remove any buildup or residues inside the tank. Use a brush to scrub the interior surfaces if necessary. Pesticide residues can form on the inside of the tank, especially when the tank is not emptied every day. Cleaning inside the stainless steel tank is an important part of a care and maintenance program for your sprayer, but it should be performed carefully and with the correct cleaning fluids. Keep in mind that learning how to clean a sprayer correctly will ensure it lasts longer. Do not use bleach as a cleaning agent. It is not effective in removing pesticide residue, and it can create small holes in the stainless steel tank. Cleaning should be done with a warm, detergent solution and with a plastic brush to remove residue from the tank bottom and sides. Do not use ammonia-based cleaning materials because this chemical will damage the brass parts. The siphon tube extends along the side and close to the bottom of the tank. Be careful not to hit, and possibly bend, the siphon tube when using a brush to clean inside the tank. The hose can be cleaned with detergent solution by pressurizing the tank and spraying into a sink for several minutes. Rinse the tank with clear water several times and flush the hose with clear water. If the sprayer is not going to be used for an extended period, remove the pump unit and store the tank upside down. Cleaning the filter. The filter should be checked and cleaned weekly, or more often. Microencapsulated and wettable powder products easily clog the filter. Monthly maintenance. Lubricating the pump. Apply a few drops of oil to the pump mechanism to ensure smooth operation, inspect seals and gaskets. Check for any signs of wear or damage. Replace any worn or damaged seals and gaskets to maintain proper pressure. I recommend not using WD-40 as a lubricant. It gets gummy over time and there are much better options. Troubleshooting common issues. You need to be able to identify and fix leaks on your sprayer. Common leak points are around the tank lid, at hose connections, and around the pump mechanism. Repairing or replacing O-rings and gaskets. Identify the faulty O-ring or gasket. Remove the damaged part and replace it with a new one of the same size and material. Addressing clogging issues. Cleaning clogged nozzles and filters. Remove the nozzle and soak it in warm soapy water. Use a soft brush to remove any debris, rinse thoroughly, and reattach. Use a stiff bristle nylon brush or softer brass brush, not a wire brush, paper clip, or wire. On occasion you may need to use compressed air to blow out debris from a clogged filter. Preventative measures. Regularly flush the system with clean water. Use filtered water to mix with chemicals. Hint: a funnel with a strainer keeps your filter clean. Carefully take apart the sprayer components, including the tank, hose, nozzle, and pump. Soak parts in warm soapy water. Use brushes and cloths to clean all surfaces thoroughly. Rinse with clean water and dry before reassembly. I realize it sounds like a lot of cleaning. It is. The more you do it, the faster the process goes. In a few months you'll almost be able to do it in your sleep. Pump problems. Diagnosing pump issues. Check for air leaks in the pump mechanism. Ensure the pump handle moves smoothly without excessive resistance. The check valve can wear and in some cases gump builds up under the check valve. When that occurs, you will suck liquid into the cylinder and not be able to pressurize the tank. This is what a clean pump assembly looks like. Try and maintain yours inside and out, keeping it clean and shiny. Repairing or replacing the pump. Disassemble the pump to inspect for worn parts. Replace any damaged components. Reassemble and test for proper operation. Tip: when you disassemble the pump prior to cleaning and repairing, take a picture. It will help you reassemble it correctly. You can also get an exploded diagram from most manufacturers. Repairing and adjusting the wand. This is one of the two most crucial items to adjust properly when reassembling. Problem: if the valve is leaking around the packing nut and the handle is wet, this is what you do. Solution: first, tighten the packing nut 1/4 turn only. Second, replace the valve packing washers. Use 2 washers with the brass packing nut and 3 washers with stainless steel packing nut. Problem: the extension is leaking at the tip, a constant drip from the nozzle. Solution: first, clean or replace the nozzle O-ring. Second, clean the end of the seat stem. Third, clean or replace the soft seat gasket. Fourth, replace the valve spring. Note: from well over 30 years of experience, the two most common repairs on the extension is the soft seat gasket and the O-ring. If you need to replace the cable or the valve spring, there is a specific number of turns for the seat stem. You can find the procedure online or call the manufacturer or their representative. Problem: the hose is leaking at the connection with the tank when the tank is pressurized. The solution is to replace the hose washer at the end of the hose. Do not over-tighten the connection when reconnecting the hose to the tank, Tip: it is not necessary to use Teflon tape or any other type of sealant on the brass fittings. This is an exploded view of the gun assembly just to give you a picture of the parts. Many of them are small and easy to misplace. When you are disassembling this, I recommend using a workbench and placing the parts on a shop towel.